Man taken into custody after telling bar Patreons he was WWE's The Undertaker, tried to tombstone the bouncer.
Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane?
Also in the news, couple tried to do 619 in a bed. You see, people, wrestling fans are true intellectuals. Regular people, wrestling fans. Welcome to the greatest show in wrestling history. Welcome to Greatness of Wrestling. How are you guys doing today? And we finally got confirmation that a WWE Superstar got released from his WWE contract. And to be quite honest with you, it may sound sad, but it's actually good news. But before that, I kinda have a question. So on Smackdown Live we will have this. Gallows and Anderson clash with the Bar and the Colognes this Tuesday on Smackdown Live. So this is going to be a #1 contenders match for the WWE Tag Team Championships against New Day at Hell in a Cell. The question is, who knew that the Colognes are still employed in the WWE? And how are they having a title match opportunity? It feels like I deserve these championships way more than these two. I at least talked about Smackdown, they did nothing about it. Absolutely nothing. Breaking news, WWE has finally released Adrian Neville. According to Ryan Satin at Pro Wrestling Sheet, Satterley is officially no longer an employee of the WWE. It's not clear on exactly when he was released from his contract, making it difficult to determine when he could potentially return to the ring. So yeah, believe it or not, it's actually good news because we will finally see Neville competing in a wrestling ring. The only problem is we don't know when he was released from his contract, so if he was released like yesterday or 2 days ago, you gotta understand that he cannot compete for 90 days. That's kind of the rule of the WWE. You leave the company, can't compete for 90 days. Anyway, to me it kind of feels like great news, but at the same time it's kind of sad because this guy had so much potential in the WWE. Former NXT champion, one of the best NXT champions in my opinion. He main evented NXT pay-per-views against Tyson Kidd, great matches. He came into the main roster, had amazing matches as well. The athleticism of this guy always surprised me. I appreciated him in NXT, but I didn't really like his gimmick on the main roster at first. This spaceship guy, purple dildo spaceship guy or something. Wasn't a big fan, as you can tell. But once he actually came to the Cruiserweight division and became a heel, I think this gimmick was amazing. He looked legit, but then he just decided not to be a WWE wrestler anymore. I think he got mad. I think he didn't like where the Cruiserweight division is heading with champions like Enzo Amore, because the Cruiserweight division was built on great matches from amazing performers, and then you give the championship to Enzo Amore, who's not even a good wrestler. He was a bad wrestler. He wasn't even a good wrestler on the main roster, and then you bring him to the Cruiserweight division that is full of great performers. Doesn't really work that way. So instead of putting great matches on that show, you had a circus, you know. So I feel like he got mad about that. He lost the championship to Enzo Amore and he decided to leave the WWE. So finally right now he is no longer a part of a WWE roster. So let me know in the comments below, do you feel like it's a good decision by Neville? Would you love to see Neville wrestle in WWE, or you are more interested on seeing Neville on other companies? Another interesting thing is that he is still on WWE's current roster page, but these rarely got updated the day wrestler gets released, so it's not that big of a deal. They have The Undertaker right here, and most of the time when a WWE Superstar gets released, people are mad because they think that this guy could have been huge in the WWE, but WWE just screwed him up. I've never seen people being so happy that a superstar got released because they know that Neville is going to thrive in the indie scene. So even though it's very sad seeing Neville leaving the WWE, I think there are more positives than negatives. It's kinda sad he was never WWE champion though. I want to talk about WWE 2K19 real quick. Even though I have a lot of problems with this game, with WWE 2K franchise, I think most of their games were disappointing because they follow what they feel is going to be good, but never truly listen to the fans. But that's not what I'm gonna talk about right now. I wanna talk about their marketing of the game. So the game is going to be released on October 9th, 2018, and we still don't have any details about the game. They have this very weird way of promoting the game. So what we got Towers mode promoted, a mode that I don't think a lot of people really care about. and it was promoted just because of this $1 million challenge. We also got a couple of very generic screenshots of the game, and the only good thing being promoted was the gameplay of WWE 2K Showcase mode of Daniel Bryan. But have we got any entrances, normal gameplay footage, roster reveal, another mode announced? What about my career mode? What about universe mode? How are we supposed to get excited about the game when you're not really showing us anything? If anything, it kinda makes us feel like the game is not that good. Instead of actually releasing the information that WWE games fans actually care about, they announced that Pete Dunne is going to be in a game, so here is Pete Dunne's entrance. Oh, and also we have Tyler Bate in a game, which I don't know, what is this? What is this? It's probably the worst WWE game character I've ever seen on Next Gen. What is this? And because of this, I'm kinda worried that all the focus is going to be put into the 2K Showcase mode, while career mode and universe mode are just going to be terrible again. So let me know in the comments below, will you buy WWE 2K19, or do you think that it's not worth it because you kinda gave up on the game and you feel like the change that the fans need is not coming anytime soon? WWE news: The Undertaker set for a huge Smackdown return after SummerSlam. Undertaker is set to face legendary rival Triple H for the last time ever at Super Showdown on October 6th at the Melbourne Circuit Ground in Australia after missing SummerSlam 2 weeks ago. However, Undertaker will appear on WWE TV again after the final clash with the game, as he will be part of SmackDown's landmark episode according to WWE.com. So on October 16th, we're going to have a special edition of SmackDown Live because it's going to be with the 1000th episode of SmackDown. If you remember Raw's 1000th episode, it was absolutely amazing. CM Punk turning heel, The Rock was here, AJ Lee and Daniel Bryan wedding, The Miz won the IC title, all of that cool stuff. So hopefully SmackDown Live is going to deliver as well, and it seems like Undertaker is going to be a part of it since he was a huge part of SmackDown as well. Now, who would you love to see on SmackDown 1000 as well? I would love to see Edge, The Rock, Christian, maybe even Kurt Angle. So who would you love to see on SmackDown's 1000th episode? It's crazy to think how far SmackDown has come as a show. Right now, in my opinion, it's even way better than Monday Night Raw. And on SmackDown 1000, I would also love to see guys like JBL, who is a former longest WWE champion on SmackDown history. I would love to see Batista. So hopefully we are going to see a lot of surprises, title changes, instead of video packages showing how great SmackDown is. WWE officials impressed with Samoa Joe's work on SmackDown Live. According to reports, the Samoan submission machine could be set to soon reap the rewards of his good work, not only with Styles but on SmackDown Live so far since he was moved there in 2018 Superstar Shakeup. WWE officials are happy with Joe's tremendous yet underrated mic skills and promos, and he has backers who support putting the WWE Championship on him. I think it would be a great move to put the WWE title on Samoa Joe. At first I wasn't a big fan, I thought he was honestly kinda overrated. I knew he was good on the ring, but his promos didn't really work for me. But ever since the Samoa Joe vs AJ Styles rivalry, I kinda get the hype. This guy is amazing. He sounds legit. He doesn't really sound scripted that much, just like Kevin Owens. So is it a good idea for Samoa Joe to be WWE champion? Absolutely. The only issue is that we need The Miz as a champion as well. So how is this going to work? Is Samoa Joe going to be a champion for 2 months, 3 months? Is he going to lose the championship to The Miz? That wouldn't make a lot of sense since both of these wrestlers are heels. So maybe Daniel Bryan wins the championship against Samoa Joe, so The Miz could take the championship from Daniel Bryan, because The Miz needs to be the WWE champion in 2018 or 2019. It's a must do. So what are your thoughts on Samoa Joe winning the WWE championship? Do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea? Anyway, so that's kinda it for today's episode of Greatness of Wrestling. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about recent WWE's events? Like this video if you enjoyed, leave a comment, make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you very much for doing that. Anyways guys, thank you for watching this video, thank you for your feedback, the great one, peace, love and hugs. It's been a pleasure.